Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning. And I know I'm starting a little bit early here, but figured we go ahead and why not? And let's go ahead and take on this infected event, and we'll give people a second to roll in here as well. But we'll go ahead and get things started for those on replay gang. But yeah, welcome all in. Gonna be more of a laid back stream today. What's going on, Junder? Good to see you in here. Gonna be a little bit more of a laid back radio episode today. Nothing too much planned. Just figured just we can all hang out together while we take on this new event. I'll open the radio lines here shortly. We'll get people calling in. And we'll just have a good day. Nothing crazy. Just kind of a lazy Sunday. Yeah, these rates are pretty nuts. What's up, Cornwall? Yeah, so I have definitely got my fair share of black nanos. Let me go ahead and get these screen shared right here. We'll get some music going. I'll share that audio. Boom. That's up. BS. That is way too loud. Too much. We'll keep that real quiet. Just some light music in the background. Okay, perfect. Felbo saying, I've seen some of my friends with like 60 plus active nano facilities on their base. That is insane. All right. So if you watched my video before, you know the name of the game is going to be training these Bigfoot up. I only have 6. Current infected count is I have 17 maulers. So we're going to get some more of those today. Doing some side projects in the background as well. Obviously, I'm always trying to get some extra XP. But yes, we are going to be taking on plenty of these hordes. I think kind of the primary goal right now at this point, even with all these black nanos and them being limited, I think it's really still, I need some teeth for those maulers, because I'm pretty close to max on my black nanos already. I have just a quick check in here. I have 42, so we can do some more fights until we get to 45 and then go ahead and re-roll another one. So we'll go ahead and take this guy out right here. Oop, I do need to adjust my favorites, because what we're trying to do today is we are trying to side objective. We would like to get 2 units promoted. So we'll see if we're able to do those today. We'll get these to R3, ready for R3, and then we'll get these to, let's go ahead and add a favorite to that. And then we're going to go ahead and also favorite our Arctic Trooper right there. Perfect. So those are 2 that we'd really like to kind of knock out today. Arctic Trooper, we're almost done with. And then Elemental Trooper shouldn't be too bad, but we'll go ahead and take a look at that. Kind of question for the audience here as we get into it. What is everyone's black nano count? What have they been getting with these black nanos? Are you spending, saving? I'm assuming everyone's able to get to that max of 45, so shouldn't need to save. Shouldn't be too hard to get to that saving point, even if you're only playing kind of lightly. But yeah, we're looking pretty good. I know these Arctic Troopers, you can kind of get to a pretty good spot as well in terms of their infection rates. So the Arctic Troopers will produce some units that we couldn't originally have during the first infected event. So I'm thinking about making some more, but I also really need steel right now, and I don't know if anybody else is feeling the steel squeeze, because I certainly am, and definitely trying to get a bunch of these promoted for the next boss strike, which is coming in, I guess the next boss strike is 18 days away. The next boss strike is 18 days away. Do you think if we use the infinite black nano storage bug Madrono will take them away? I'm not familiar with this bug. I would assume yes. I would assume that they're probably not going to reward that. I'm not familiar with the bug though. I'm not going to be going over any exploits. So we won't be talking about that today, unfortunately. But yeah, I would assume if you're using any sort of exploits to get infinite storage or anything along those lines, they are going to punish you. We've seen that as previous examples when players have used exploits in the past. Technically 2.5 weeks. Yep. 18 days officially. That is the that is where we are at marker wise. Just check the calendar on the side. Also, yeah, at this point, if I mean, I'm not going to call you an idiot, but like, there's been plenty of examples of them punishing players for using exploits. So definitely don't do that. Also, these Arctic Troopers are nothing to sleep on. All right, getting no type of black nano drops here, which is kind of interesting. My base literally has so much going on it right now that I can't see anything, which is just great. Right, where else? Where else to? Yeah, it's exactly that. I mean, if you are, I just wouldn't be flirting with that right now. In all honesty, I mean, you do you. Like, if that's something you're gung ho on doing, I would please don't do it. First of all, but like, if you were already going to do it, you're probably not going to listen to me. Yeah, just be careful with that stuff, guys. And if you're being told by people that it's okay, you can do those exploits, that's not true. So don't listen to them. Yeah, 5 black nanos. That's insane. All right, we're going to go infect something else right now. We are going to need to do... We are running out of these guys to infect, which is becoming quite unfortunate. So might have to switch over to... I guess Arctic Troopers is what we'll be infecting after this. Just kind of see where we land on that. I mean... Hell, I need teeth really badly, too. So I'm not loving this music. Let me go ahead and change that. Another Mauler. I only have 2 Colossus too, and the other Colossus I got was from the original. Was from original rolling. Arch Crawlers and Hunters are good. Same for Cannoneers and Stalkers. Yeah, I have a Cannoneer R4. Let's go ahead and just do a little sanity check, see if anything spawned. Nothing here. I know, unfortunately, that the... I know that my Sentinel doesn't spawn because I beat it on Friday, but AC will be spawning at some point today. I believe it'll be 3:30 now. I'm not sure if we'll be on that long, but I kind of like to be. Definitely need to get these Colossus or these Maulers to R6 before the next boss strike. How are people going on the on the promotion for that, by the way? Do people already have their Maulers at R6, or what's it looking like for everyone? And as you can see, we are actually almost done with these Arctic Troopers too. That's going to be something nice to check off the list today for sure. It's a great swing and a miss right there. I think the range is pretty elite on these too. Yeah, I mean, I'm able to hit backline units from there. My Maulers are R4. I'll get them to R5. Yeah. Yeah, and even if you get them to, like, where does that put me on the nano counter? I think it puts me at 44. Even if you get them to R, at least have them at R5, because that way through the boss strike you can work on getting them to R6, and that will be nice. Also, ladies and gents, I need to get some teeth real bad. All right, looking pretty good there. Yep, 3 black nanos. All right, let's go work on some teeth. I'm actually gonna go assist. I don't know if I've done my. I don't think I've done my assist rounds today. Now I need a teeth. If you're trying to be watching, you know what to do. Yeah, I could use some teeth. I hope we get teeth reward as an early tier. Yeah, we did last time, so that'd be a nice early tier reward as well. Taking a look at my steel. Yeah, I don't think it'd hurt to produce at least one of these guys. And we're gonna go 2 because I might need to infect them. All right, good to know those guys do take oil as well. Let's see if this Reef Bandit is hiding anything right here. All right, moment of truth. Let's get some teeth. Come on. Nothing. Damn. We're going to Boar Badlands first. I feel like I don't have great teeth luck here, but at least it does give the most consistent SP, which will be nice because, I mean, not only is it an infected weekend for me, but this is also get some XP weekend. I know the weekend before boss strike, I'm really just not going to be able to play. And next weekend I should be able to play too, but definitely want to get some SP taken care of here. Just too many good units kind of available right now that you want to knock out. But these boars take so quick, and maybe we can get some teeth from here. No blood on that one. After that, we'll give the boars a second to spawn. I do want to go then. Do base defenses take SP pool, or can you use them as solo grind units? That is a great question. I am almost positive that they do take from the SP pool, though. Unfortunately, it would be nice. It'd be nice if they didn't. It would be very nice if they didn't. But yeah, pretty sure those two take away. Oh no. Okay, Hellgamer's right. Yep. That's good to hear. I've been using defenses against Brutal Raiders and they do not take SP. Yeah. All right. We probably should have tested that live, but I appreciate that kind of that live feedback. That's good to know. Right now, just a update on everything too. I got the Trebs currently promoting to R4, so that'll be good. They also unlock another slot at R4, which is pretty nice. That machine gun attack didn't do as much as I wanted. That's okay. No teeth. See, I've not been lucky with the boars here, unfortunately. Yep. Yeah, I'd go take that SP then. Need to get my Maulers to R6. I really, It's going to be cutting it close, but we'll see. Should get 6 bar on the Maulers today. Yeah. That should be pretty attainable. I really would like to get some teeth, but that does not look to be in the works here, unfortunately. There we go. And one more, we should be good to go. Yeah, 0 for 5 on that. That's really disappointing. All right, let's go assist some friends. I need some steel. So let's go get some steel. If you're top of the list, you are lucky. I'm only assisting advanced steel mills. Oh. How are we living here? Nope. And obviously it is super tempting to take all of these encounters, but definitely don't do that. Because I'm already stacked up on anyway on black nanos. I can't be the only person suffering from the steel shortage right now as well. I gotta imagine people are probably hurt a little bit. I mean, there's been so much to upgrade too. Oh, people are turning their black nanos into, huh? Okay, people are going a little crazy on turning their black nanos into nanopods. That's probably a good idea. Try and get it. I mean, what is it, a 5-to-1 ratio? So yeah, no, that's stupid. I'm trying to think. So like if I wanted to get like a basic gunner, like the TF2 gunner, I would turn, so it would cost 35 nanos times 5 would be 175 black nanos. Yeah, that is too bad of a return rate. Also need merits. Also, merits will never hurt because I will eventually start mass producing a few more chuckers here. Those never really hurt, so those would be good to have. Thank you for the assist on the steel mill. I will gladly take that. And as you can see, I'm obviously only picking favorites right now, too. Really just trying to go for that advanced steel mill. Really want to, yeah, really just want to get those. What have you been using them for if you already have infected? Just to make more infected. Like, at the end of the day, I'm just using this to make as many infected units as possible. Really, I think Hello Gamer's got a good point. I just don't think the return rate is good enough. That's my personal opinion. I'm sure that's shared with others, but that's just kind of how I'm feeling about it. Almost done with this. It's so nice. I feel like assisting takes so much, goes by so much quicker on the computer. Holy Morgan's houses. Yeah, a lot of people are loading up on the Morgans, and I don't blame them. What exactly does the infection event end? It ends at 2:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Oh, AC just came on. See, if it was a single black nanopod for 5 nanopods, yeah, obviously, then I would almost advise against making infected. If you're getting that return rate, thank you for the steal assist. I appreciate it. Definitely need that steal. Definitely need that steal. Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't. Just going to help a little bit with Mr. Algorithm there. That'd be very kind and much appreciated. And alrighty, there we go. Done with that steal. So that puts us probably, hopefully, yeah, back at 8,200, which is fine. We're rocking and rolling on steel then. Should be ready for our next promotion tomorrow morning. Let's go ahead and just do our basic assist down here as well. Looking good. Go to Western Ocean, assist our areas here. Port City. No blood on the merits there. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's one. All right, just one merit. Ooh, let me see if it's back, because I do have good luck in the Western Ocean at the Reef Fishing Grounds. I feel like I've been pretty solid with this monster grouper battle, but let's see. Oh, almost clicked the wrong one there. If you spend lots of money, I guess the rates seem bad, but for low spenders, players who have infected, all free nanos is free nanos. I don't know. Totally understand that sentiment. I mean, if that's how you want to, if you're playing a ton, like you're playing an absolute ton, then yeah, it might be worth it. But I mean, if you're not, I really just think that these maulers are better than most of the nano units. You're going to get them at a better return rate too. Come on, teeth. Nothing, dude. I feel like I've had good luck with them before. We'll try one more monster group to fight. Great crit on that. Oh, little guy hurt me a little bit there. That's okay. Let's see what the Clad can do. All right, we can't get a breach on that, though, so that's good news. Yeah, if I had 100 teeth, I'd do all Bigfoots, but they're way more black nanos than teeth. Totally understand that. And boom, 2 more teeth. We'll call that one a win. That is much needed. I still don't think I have enough teeth to, yeah, even produce another Bigfoot. I need 2 more teeth. Noted. And how many infected do we have? 47. All right, I'm going to try infecting this guy right here. Let's see what you got. Not a whole lot. Let's see what infecting him does. I'm not sure. I already had one injured. That was really dumb. That was really dumb. But I heard sometimes it gives good things, and this one's more of a gamble, so I'm curious to see how this goes. Ooh. An arch crawler. Is that good? Was that a good... I don't know. Yeah, we're definitely going to go try that out. We'll get this guy to R2. A Mega Tank only costs 425 black nanos. Alright, I want to try out this Arch Crawler here. It's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay. That's good to know. I do want to try that out. So it's last attack. We'll just go to basic. We'll take out some more of these. I do want to finish. Let me finish out the Arctic Troopers here, though. I need to finish those off. That's fine. We're good there. Yeah. No, I mean, at that point, like, it probably doesn't hurt to infect, do a couple rounds of Black Nanos. Like, maybe I do end up doing some Black Nano infections. I don't know. I'm kind of in between it, like, because I can always get back the Arctic Troopers, but we'll see. Yeah, 4 Black Nanos. It's absurd. You know what? We'll turn it on. We'll get her fired up. Oh, but 18 hours? I mean, whatever. I'm gonna have more. Maybe get back to 280 nanopods, get to an even number there. Well, that's fine, because we're going to be getting back these anyway. We do need to go produce some teeth, like, actually really badly. And we'll go produce some more Maulers as well. Yeah, I hear it. I'm glad we got that new crawler unit though. I'm kind of pumped about that. Yeah, 3 Black Nanos again. I mean, we're not chilling empty-handed here. I'm probably gonna make another big Mauler. Go to critters. We are running out of these guys. What's going on, CU? How you doing, man? Alrighty. Let's see what we get. Well, we get another Colossus. We haven't gotten one of those in a little bit. Nope. Another Mauler, and I'm okay. A lot better if I had more teeth. Yeah, I think we could all use a couple more teeth. We'll take out this last infected here. And then we're going to go try and get some more teeth. And it's going to be through mammoths, which sucks, but it's just something we have to do here. That's kind of a brutal hit. Yeah, we're going to retreat. If only we could finish that one off. That's fine. 38, we can survive that. How are people doing on the Prestige? I know that's kind of taking a backlog given that this event is going on, but curious how people are doing on that. Dang. And we're done in 4 Black Nanos, guys. We're literally already back to it. 43, yes, so we'll wait. Oh, but we got an infected right there, so it doesn't even matter. Right, we're going to be done with these guys here shortly. Yeah, I need to get my prestige up a little better, unfortunately. All right, boom, another bar. We are 2 bars away from finishing that out. Unfortunately, no. Yeah, no blood on that one. So I'm thinking that's 2 hours and 30. Gotta stay hydrated there. Yeah, we'll get through these mammoths here, see if that's doing anything. If I'm not careful with these mammoths, they can cause some issues. And that's more so just for me being reckless, but still, something to keep an eye out for. No teeth, just SP. We'll take it. We'll take it. And this one's pretty easy. This one goes rather quickly here. Oops, let me go ahead and open up the... Get that open. All right, call-in is open. There we go. Nothing. Nothing. Man. All right, let's see how we're living here. Yeah, these mammoths are kind of doing a number on us right now. We really need to get... Yeah, it does a decent amount. What's going on, Oren? How you doing? No teeth. No teeth. No teeth anywhere. That is quite sad. That sucks. A little bit of a misclick there. Give me 1 second. I want to get this charging here too. Nice. Okay. Back to it. So do y'all think we're going to have this cold effect for Boss Strike, or do you think that's kind of a nothing burger? Hey, what's going on, man? Let me connect you here real quick, because I don't have it live just yet. What's up? What's up? Guys, give me one. We are living the dream. All right, that is shared. All right. All right, y'all are officially live now. I doubt it. The cold DOT will obliterate new players. Yeah, we only just got Arctic units. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. Y'all don't think we're gonna see any cold DOT, right?
For the boss strike?
Yeah,
I'd be surprised. I don't think so.
I don't think so either, dude. I'm getting no type of teeth either. This is becoming a serious problem.
Let me check the last Shroud boss strikes, because some of them I think had cold DOT, right?
Some of them did, yeah. And the one that they're referencing specifically did as well. Do they even fix Arctic? Yeah, I do think they did fix Arctic. They said they did in the patch notes, but I haven't fought an Arctic battle. Yes, too.
Come to think of it, I haven't either. Let me go check.
And this is a really dumb question. I should know this, but do Arctic battles spawn randomly, or?
Let's see.
I don't even know myself.
Like I haven't paid any attention to it since the campaign opened up there.
Well, can't you just go to the Eastern Wastes or whatever and do one of the fights there?
Dude,
Yeah, I just never go to that area at all.
I don't either. If
That's
BS13 had fire DOT, I really hope it's BS3. Oh, 2 black nanos. Okay, we'll take that. Ah, I got you.
Hey,
What's up?
All right, looks like it is fixed. Yeah, my Maulers did not take any damage. My Megas did. So yeah, we should be
Where
good.
are you fighting at?
The Eastern Wastes. I had some battles still hanging out there that I hadn't cleared. There were some Silver Wolves.
I don't, unfortunately. Oh, I just lost an Arctic Trooper.
Time to infect him. Get that arch.
No, because I only have one left, and my goal for today is to finish it.
That's fair. I have been sacrificing every Arctic Trooper I train. All my
That
steel right now
makes
goes to Arctic
sense.
Troopers to build arch while I can.
No, because I need to promote these guys to R4 at least.
We still have 12 more hours of the event, I think. I think 12, 13-ish.
Yep,
So-
13.
they really upped the black nano drop. It's kind of crazy how
It is
fast you fill it
insane.
up now.
I can't keep up with it. It's too many.
It is legit too many. Just had a thought, but if Madrona wanted to rebalance units and let's say add something new like percentage damage scaling on low damage units like the Lumberjack, would that be too powerful? Like when we fight them against enemies or when we fight them as per our units? Because if our units scale like that, the problem is that their SP cost isn't much. So they end up becoming more powerful than more expensive units. Yeah, not exactly sure how I feel about that. I think that's what the purpose of R1 through R6 was supposed to be. And if it doesn't work out of R6, then you're kind of SOL. Ooh.
I'm not too upset with the balance of the units right now. And if they tried to, I guess, buff a lot of the more useless ones, I don't know how that would
Yeah.
go.
I mean, it can be helpful for early game if you want to help out players in early game. If you buff some of those units without messing too much with later game stuff.
Yeah, I would consider maybe nerfing the TF2 units a little bit and buffing everything else to try to balance it out because TF2 units just
Eat.
Yeah,
crush
that's all it is.
everything.
Gunboat needs a buff. Yeah, I guess. Alright, if I can get one more tooth, I can go ahead and train another Bigfoot.
So spent on teeth to buy more Bigfoot. I'm sad.
Yeah. It is. I mean, I'm going to have plenty of Maulers.
Which makes you want to have it be cold DOT in the
Yeah.
boss strike.
Hey, what's up, Quays? How you doing? Yeah.
Hobby, you have almost like 20 Maulers or something, right?
Yeah, I'll have more than 20 by the end of this event. Another two.
I'm not doing my due diligence with critters. I need to.
It's the worst due diligence to do.
Mammoths are like kind of a long fight, so they're kind of annoying. Somebody showed me the other day that using the splash freeze from an elemental trooper and then a light chem tank spray kills them real quick.
That's pretty good to know. Yeah, I need to find a quicker way to do them.
I think there's a whole strategy behind killing critters efficiently. Like chems were so valuable early game for me to actually go through critters fast and efficient.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm very short on teeth clays, unfortunately. I think a lot of people are reeling right now.
Mm-hmm. in 2025, was the teeth shortage not as big a deal? Why is this now an issue?
Because maulers weren't accessible.
Yeah.
Bigfoot.
Oh yeah, because Bigfoot
No one
training
was
camp is
spending.
now.
No one
No
was
one was
spending
spending
them.
teeth on stuff. Yeah.
So they always had the same drop rates. People just got them.
gotcha.
No, I actually just infected an Arctic trooper, and that got me an arch crawler, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, our Arctic troopers, I think, always infect to arch units.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Let me double check. Arctic.
Use heavies
they're
for
definitely-
boars and wimps and mammoths. Use heavies for boars and wimps for mammoths and raptors. Kills them really fast. I totally hear your problem. Is I'm trying not to waste the SP either, so I guess that's slowing me down. But definitely, I have too many SP projects going on right now that I don't really want to waste.
Have you already leveled up the snake with critters and everything?
Yeah, snake is R9.
That's I'm like patiently using the snake to like go through all my critters to like
I know.
allow that to be the way to level it up.
It makes it so much easier.
All right, good luck with the grinding, guys. I gotta hop off.
Alrighty, take it easy.
Later.
But yeah, I'm struggling big time on this teeth output. I mean, I'll probably infect 4 more Bigfoot. I just want to have 20 plus maulers.
Yeah, it's a nice flex to have.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, it keeps giving me Colossus every time I infect a Mauler.
That is really funny, but I mean, do you have them ranked up, or what are you sitting at with them?
The Maulers, yeah, I have them at 6 at this point. I'd rather
Okay.
have more Maulers than Colossus.
That
The
makes
Colossus
sense.
I do want to rank up, but it's not on my priority list right now.
It's kind of like backbone.
Exactly. And it'll be a good unit to like spend time leveling it up once I'm ready for that. But yeah, I mean like critters, snake, and then right now it's just the frags. I need to get these guys to 5.
I
Well,
wish.
yeah. I don't know what happened lately. I just been really lucky.
How many do you have?
Well, I have 3 frags right now.
Jeez Louise.
I have 1 melee and 2 ranged.
I remember seeing that this morning. I was just like, dude, what the hell?
I honestly, I was gonna go to bed early last night, and then I got the 2nd ranged. And I was like, "Well, I'm not sleeping," and then I just went to town on like leveling stuff up.
Yeah, you're like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this.
The ranged frag is such a game changer for Bigfoot Country. It speeds
Dude.
everything up even more than the UMG.
I'm so excited to get it, and I really hope I get it soon because Lord knows I need another unit to promote in Bigfoot Country that doesn't take forever.
Yeah, how you doing with the Trebs? Have you touched those at all or no?
Yep, those are promoting to R4 as we speak.
Nice. Yeah, the ranged with the Treb is gonna help that out a lot.
Yeah, I know that
'Cause-
getting them to R5 is going to suck, and R6 is going to just be not fun.
That's like my long goal right now is getting the Trebs to R6.
Yeah,
But yeah, that is so much SP, and they're just slow to level up.
they're so slow. It's so annoying. But and also I'm ranking. I'm ranking up. You know, I'm ranking up all these random units too, and I just need one like something like because the maulers are, you know, they'll be to R6 here like soonish. So once I'm done with those, I need another fast unit to use. So I'm really hoping I'll have a frag by then.
Yeah, the Maulers are they're quick. I feel like to get to R6, they don't feel nearly as painful as other units.
Especially because I'm usually ranking another unit with them. All right, we're gonna head to Bigfoot Country and just kind of rapidly, real quick, get this guy to R6 or R4. Because usually at Bigfoot Country right now, it only takes me 3 turns to beat each formation.
Yeah, it sounds about right with the Maulers, and then
Yeah.
whoever unit you're
You're using
pairing
to
up with
finish
them.
off. Yep. Now it sucks if you have them use the chem attack, but generally I don't.
Yeah, that I get annoyed every time it happens. I'm like, great, we're wasting a couple seconds on a battle.
I know, exactly. I'm never going to get those seconds back either. All jokes, so. But yeah, no, I mean, once you get the frag, if you have two of them, man, you're easy winning.
Well, I mean, the problem is the frag gets so OP that like you can one turn the battle. If like once you're at R5 with the range, you're one turning the battle, but then you're taking away the SP from your other unit if that happens.
Couldn't you just attack with the other unit first?
You can. It depends, right? Like sometimes it's tempting. Well, actually, I did that when I was leveling up the range to R6. I wanted to just get it done faster, so I was just doing that. I was kind of going carefree with it. But yeah, if you want to be efficient.
I feel like I need to do it efficiently because I could just carefree all the way to R6 really quickly and then be like, damn, probably should have used that for something else.
Yeah, I think my mindset changed a little bit with the boss strike coming up. I'm just like, I'm getting to R6. I don't want to like delay it much more than what I've already been doing now. I've tried to back burner a lot of this stuff casually, but now I'm like, I want to take a break before the boss strike too, just so I don't feel burnt out with the game.
I have a force break coming up before the boss strike, so I will be A-okay. But Clace is asking me a good question here. He's saying, what's the best unit to affect other than a Bigfoot or an Arctic Trooper? Not to put you on the spot here, my guess would be Dragoon.
You can do Dragoon if you want to be like resource like specific. I mean, it's 2 laurels for a cryo,
Laser
which
Trooper's
is
good
10
too,
bars. Yeah, or the Laser Trooper actually. That's actually a better one if you wanted to only use minimal resources. I just forget what the Laser Trooper gets you odd-wise.
It
like,
costs gears, though. That's the thing. But I guess since they're the free
but it's
gears,
like 2 gears, right? Or 3 gears if you level it up all the way.
Yeah, I think so. It's nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, it's more efficient with resources. If that's what you're tied on, then yeah, I would say the Laser Trooper. I just forget what the odds are of it, like what it turns out like archetype wise.
It's same as Arctic Trooper. Alrighty, 2 more fights here, and we should be done with the Arctic Troopers. And that will officially cap off my weekend projects. So basically, I was like, I'm going to get my Trebs promoting to R4, and then Arctic Troopers ready for R4 was the weekend goals. But I think time to do the ET.
Yeah, that's my other unit I'm trying to work on.
Yeah, people rant and rave about that unit, so I feel like I have to. Bigfoot, prestige units, laser. Yeah, prestige units do make sense. All right, we got that capped off. Let's go take a look at the... I am shocked. Oh, there's an infected. I do want to try out that crawler as well.
The infected crawler.
Yeah, I got the archetype on the stream actually.
Nice.
I'm pretty pumped about it. Yeah, Bigfoot to Prestige to Laser Trooper to Arctic Trooper to Lightning units, Battle Raptor. Interesting. And then Singing Fox is saying Arctic and Laser Troopers will always yield archetype units and Infected and Colossus. I did not know that, so that's I learned that this stream, so that's been really kind of helpful information. So I wish I had some more to infect, but I don't. Oh, there's another infected. I feel like I'm just chasing them at this point. Do you feel kind of production-wise, do you feel like you've been slowing down on production given like the new updates? I just feel like I have so many units I've been trying to rank that I have not been focused on mass producing a lot recently.
Honestly, like once the update came out, I've been focusing on Arctic because I mean, they're so cheap to mass produce.
Yeah.
And I'm fortunate enough to have advanced oil. So that's like, that hasn't been an issue to keep up with oil demand either.
Yeah. So you're kind of rolling in. Arctic Troopers are definitely the cheapest and quickest to make for infection. Yeah, I agree. Oh. Maulers will be great. Obviously, we all know that, but Maulers are going to be very good for they're going to be really good for Boss Strike. Yeah, this Elemental Trooper is pretty good too. Yeah, I am I think the strat is like, so for this week and then halfway through next week, I'm going to still work on ranking stuff up. And by middle of next week, I would like to kind of be at a good stopping place where I can just focus on mass producing resources prior. And obviously checking in and doing my bosses, but I do want to go here. Go check this out. Only 4 zombies per. I'll go ahead and get this crawler to... People were saying this last attack is pretty good. Oh yeah, damn, that is good. And I get a healthy amount of SP too. Do you have any other arcs? Have you been infected any of the Arctic units or just...
It's been mainly Arctic, I would say. I mean, I have a lot of crowd troopers built up because I just have max laurels at this point, so I've just been making them just to make them.
Yeah.
So that's my next one to fall back to once the Arctics are done.
That makes sense. Yeah, I'm going to burn through the rest of these big feet here and then just get after it with Arctics. I do have some cryos too. I need to burn some laurels as well. All right, this will be a quick session on this crawler here. It's going to take so much steel to promote to... Oh, wrong attack. Oh, it has a stun capability. That's pretty neat. Any boss fights for you this weekend?
Well, the one I had was yesterday, and then my next spawn for Ancient Construct is Tuesday, so...
Okay.
Just I always got to plan how I use my resources, because it's just a resource dump once I do them.
Yeah, exactly. The resource constraint is becoming a real thing. I mean, steel is killing me right now. And you sound like you're pretty good on steel, is that right?
Yeah, I mean, like, I have like 3 advanced steel mills, so steel's not the worry for me. Yeah.
You have the other advanced mills to help you. Yep.
It's interesting though, like, depending on when a lot of people start this game, right? Like, for me, I started it like almost a year ago today. So like the way I handle resources is different because I've had time to build up like necklaces, like widgets, laurels, and so it's a lot different of an approach if you start earlier, or I guess more recently.
Earlier. Yeah. Because I'm the same way. I mean, I even have like more necklaces. Like necklaces aren't as much of a worry for me as teeth are.
Exactly, because like we had nothing else to do but make necklaces before the update.
So we were just fine. So like, I wish Madrona would balance unit promotion costs with other materials. Everything requires steel is crazy. LOL. Well, not everything. So what I've been doing is I've just been promoting stuff that doesn't take that much steel or doesn't like just takes iron or something else, just so I can just have something always in the queue. And if I'm like, no, I'm going to come up on a steel shortage, I'll actually just produce something that takes like 2 days. Like, I think tomorrow morning I'm going to go ahead and promote the anti-aircraft gun. because that will take 2 days, and that will give me a chance to like save up some more steel. But yeah, I mean, I'm really kind of gung-ho on just promoting units right now because I need XP so badly. I'd really like to get this damn... And then I'm going to have to use more steel to promote the damn radio tech.
Yeah, the radio tech's such a brutal grind if you don't have Morgan houses.
Yes, it is. But I'm almost there. I only need 250,000 more XP. I really can't wait for suburban houses, though. I guess it'll be a brutal grind to get them, because I didn't realize. But, oh well. Also, this crawler goes by so quick. I wish Madrona would balance unit promote. Yeah. Yeah, like I think I'm gonna have to start. Like my shock trooper is probably gonna be what I'm gonna get up to. My shock trooper is probably gonna be the one that I kind of try and rank up next, because it only takes 1200 to get it to R4, because that will just be a day promotion. And looking here, it'll give me 1400 XP, which again, I will do anything for XP right now. I really desperately need some. Uh-oh. Hey, Angry. Alrighty, 7 bars into that, and this is flying by. And we should have some more infected spawn as soon as we're done with this, which is great timing. Yeah, I kind of want to infect some more Arctic troopers. Yeah, they do, and that's really why I'm so heavy focused on just promoting. Just making sure I have some promotion going at all times. Like, I think so. Tomorrow morning, I'll do the Arctic tank up to R3, and that'll take 12 hours, and then I'll probably pop a day long promotion after that. Really, just trying to keep something in the hopper here. It will most likely be the shock trooper. I think it's going to be something low just to get that extra XP. Now, do you think the strategy for those of y'all in the VC and those of y'all in the chat too, so once I get this first radio tech, do I go for another immediately, or do you think I have like enough to just go experiment with other prestige units?
Are you banking on the radio tech to kill the Ancient Sentinel, or are you just mainly having it to level it up?
No, I can.
Because that's gonna dictate the answer. Because I would want a second one.
I kill. I mean, I'm gonna use it for the Ancient Sentinel for sure when it's ranked up, but no, I'm not dependent on it.
Yeah, then I would get a different unit. I mean, I guess at the standpoint of not having Morgan houses and how long it takes to get prestige, I would just get different units and just start leveling them up. Just
burned all 50 black nanos on Arctic and laser. Got 4 arc and got 4 arch creepers. What else did you get? But yeah, so do I go? Because I've been looking at the Peacemaker. Is that any good, or is there other better ones?
I haven't looked at. It depresses me to look at the prestigious academy, knowing I can't afford these guys.
I know it sucks, but it'll be fun once you have them. Alrighty, and that's a quick grind. We are done to R2 on that one. Alright, infected. 2 hunters? Damn, no infected. Alright, let's go ahead and clear my base. Maybe that will help them spawn.
The Peacemaker's cool. Yeah, it's tough for me to justify, other than the radio tech, spending stars. And like, I don't know, for me personally, I would just keep saving them. I have no affinity for a lot of these units. Because like the Shinobi, I mean, eventually if they ever re-release the Blood Ninja,
I'm definitely getting myself. I'm definitely getting myself a Shinobi though. Ain't no question about it. Because we don't know how long it's going to take to get that other one. Ooh, a bar.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're fun units, but like,
yeah,
it's hard to find one that's like a meta to use other than the radio tech.
The worst part is that I'm gonna have to get the prestige decorations as well, and that's gonna hurt.
Honestly, I've not thought about decorations because they never bother to turn them on.
I know, but I'm all
Like,
about base
the
building.
benefits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, now that we have land expanded pretty much across the most of it, good opportunity to be customizable with your base.
Hmm. Okay, so Singing Fox is saying 3 to 5, maybe more than 3, because if you wipe the AC, you're not wanting to attack it again or wasting nanos to speed up recovery. 2 hunters. Okay. People are saying go for more on the count, which is interesting. Like on the radio tech count.
Yeah, I think that's valid. I totally think that's valid. I mean, it's a really helpful unit. I mean, it just if you had 2 of them against the AC, I mean that, or AS, I mean that.
Yep. Dude, I need to clear out some of these raiders too. It's just polluting my base so much.
It's good. Good SP for your maulers.
Mm-hmm. And my elemental trooper too, which would be nice. I wouldn't get more than 1 unless you need it to clear. They sort of suck since they're so fragile. You can only bring 1 into battle at a time. Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Is there a limit to them in battle? I honestly, it's been so long.
I do think they are 1. I do kind of recall that.
Yeah, that'd be a little too OP, huh? Throwing all of them on there.
Would be really funny, but yeah, you probably can't do that. Oh, we got some more XP showing up. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I'm so behind on XP now. And I am so excited for, I mean, because Suburban Houses will be my go-to. as soon as they open the floodgates to 60.
Yeah, it for sure. Suburban houses are going to be helpful.
I mean, just because, like, I don't know. I mean, it'll be nice to get the other things, but they're going to help you prestige so much faster. They don't give equivalent of Morgans, I don't think.
No, not close, but
more than the duplexes.
Yeah.
Oh, way more than the duplexes.
Let me look that up.
Hey, Hobby, how you doing today?
What's going on? How are you doing, man?
Doing good. I normally don't catch you guys catch you
Yeah.
on stream. Do it when I'm working, but
little bonus episode for the damn event here, which has been fun. All right, and so every 8 hours they give you 715 XP. That's a lot. That's at 10, but and that's on the thank you, powder. That's BIM out level 10. Guys, and if you are new here, I hate to do a little bit of self-promotion, but we are 11 away from 400, and we are doing a one video, not live stream. We're doing one new video each week, too, for the month of March leading up to Boss Strike, just to get everything hyped. So, we just hit 390, so thank you for that. We are 10 away. And make sure to turn on bell notifications. We will be back on Tuesday. This is a certified bonus stream, so this isn't taking the place of Tuesday. And we will have a new video coming, I believe, on Wednesday this week, but could be Thursday. But I appreciate all the support, and we will be having a ton of stuff. And go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't already. But thanks, y'all. I'm not going anywhere. Just have to do my self-intermission promo. So sorry about that. Do you think that next week we'll see an announcement about the Boss Strike?
I hope so. They really shouldn't be doing a last second Boss Strike announcement for the sake of the working class people.
yes.
They gotta tell us in advance, man. I'm older than I was when this game first came out, so I can't do stuff on a whim as much.
Well, we know when it's going to be.
Right. I mean, yeah, I know people are able to
yeah. So this
get inside info, but
no. Like they announced it.
did they? They said it was official. I actually have not looked at the PAL Nations Discord in a minute.
Okay. So what happened remember? So they released this artwork, right? With I can't believe you haven't heard about this. So we know when the next Boss Strike's going to be. I meant a different way, but to kind of get you up to speed here, they released a promo picture. And are you watching my stream right now?
Yeah, yep.
Okay, one sec. Let me finish this battle real quick, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. No tooth. All right. So, can you see my screen?
Yep.
And you see that announcement that Alex made?
Yep, I see that. Where's the dates at, or is it?
So here is what happened. In chat, fill in any gaps where I missed out on, but you see this truck with the cones in the back? It has a phone number on it.
Oh, bruh.
And if you call that phone number and solve a riddle, it will tell you what the next Boss Strike is and what the dates are of it.
Bruh.
I'm not kidding.
I'm glad they think. Wow.
No, we solved it on stream last week. But we have it solved, so it's going to be March 26th through March 29th.
Didn't know Madrona was doing that type of stuff.
Oh yeah, it's also going to be Swarf. So we know what who the boss is going to be too. Damn, I can't believe you didn't know that Mr. Free 3 Frags over here.
Dude, I work full time, man. I don't have time to decipher the pictures. I'm just a lucky guy who has 3 frags. That's about it, man.
I know. So it's going to be Shro. So you played back in the day, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be this boss strike right here. It's going to be a Silver Wolf boss strike. I need to take down that banner real quick. It's going to be this boss strike right here. Sorry about that. Oops. Oh, my computer froze. Yeah, Angry. We were on stream. I solved it with AP. We were the first ones to solve it. But yes. Yes, so Shro is going to be the next boss strike. We don't know what the unique rewards are. They did mention the Flying Dexter fragment in this call. Actually, since we're here, and you don't have to like put it up, but like do you want the phone number to call the number real quick?
Well, it's on that picture, huh? It's on the Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I believe you, dude. I would be.
It's actually really funny. It's really cool what they did. But yeah, so it's going to be in 3 weekends from now. It's the next boss strike.
Nice.
So yeah,
I think preparedness is so important for this next boss strike. I feel like there's a cop out the last one with poison damage, with the heavy chem tanks. I think this is going to separate, people who are prepared versus people that aren't for troops and mass producing units. I expect a lot of the graveyard's going to be full with units.
Yeah, the graveyard is going to be big.
One of the things that I don't think Moderna's tapped into yet with preparing everybody for this boss strike is to use their in-game mail system. Let everybody know that it's happening.
Can you use that? Have we determined if that's usable?
We can't use it, but I mean, they do.
So they teased it. So they're going to wait to make the official announcement. Like that was like a teaser way that they put it out.
The reason I said that is because Flame was talking about, I'm working, I'm a working guy. I'm the same way. If I wasn't on Discord, I probably wouldn't have seen this.
Which makes sense. So that's the reason why I think it's going to be, they'll make an announcement about it next week. I'm having no luck with the black nano drops recently here, by the way. I was kind of spending pretty frugally, and then all of a sudden everything stopped. Yeah, I guess maybe I should make an announcement about that on my YouTube channel, that the next boss strike is going to be then. They did say something on Reddit about it, but I don't know how many people know. Yeah, it's Reddit.
If you're no Discord, no Reddit, you're not on any social media.
Yeah, you're SOL.
Yeah.
Do y'all think that y'all don't think that the Arc Shredder is worth it, do you?
Well, before when Teethhorn is important, it was nice, but now it's outdated unit for sure at this point in the game.
That makes sense. Oh my gosh, I have nothing. All right, chat, don't go too crazy here for the unit that I'm going to be promoting, but I have to have a... This is all part of my cycle to I'm basically min-maxing to the extreme right now, where I never am not promoting a unit, if that makes sense. Like, even if it's just like a very low level unit, I'm promoting it. So for the time being, let's go ahead and favorite that, because we are going to be using that in future fights. Okay, got it. I don't want to research. I'm not spending mana pods on that unit. It's 2, 4. All right. Do y'all think doing Megas to 6 right now, or just kind of wait till the boss strike to do it? What's everyone's thought on that? Because I've had a 5, and I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'll just leave it.
I am saving the heavier and the mega for the boss strike from
Okay.
5 to 6. I don't care if they die. I will spend the resources to heal them up. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's too much of a grind for my liking to do them before the boss strike.
Exactly. Yeah, and I did the heavier last boss strike, luckily. So I got those at R6. And I got 60, I believe. So I'm
Yeah,
chilling.
the last boss strike was supers for me. That's what I focused on.
Gotcha. No, I'm tracking. That makes sense. If I can get these Maulers to 6, I mean, that would be so good. I just feel like that's going to help the boss strike so much. Because how many do I have right now? 19. Okay, so I'll get 20, obviously. And unit-wise, on the critters, I have 4. So, okay. Probably 22 of those. 23 once that's done producing. And okay. Trying to plan out how I'm going to do everything here.
You shouldn't have any problem getting those Maulers to 6. They were a pretty easy grind.
Yeah, I just feel like those are going to be ones that I'm really going to regret not having at 6.
Yeah, there's usually that unit that you have a gut feeling about. The Maulers are that unit for sure.
Yeah, it's just like I know because I'm already 6 bars in, right? So if I kind of blow this, and I mean I'm just ranking up so many other units right now that they just haven't been a super big pain. So basically, my philosophy is yes, like I'm going to get these two. Oops, excuse me. Going to get these two. Going to get these to 6. I think that's the big unit. I'm trying to think of other units that I need to like, quote unquote, finish. I think Arctic Troopers need to get to 5. I actually have like 130 turtle shellers, and I need 4 bars left to get it to R6. So I'm thinking just do that during the boss strike, but maybe that's an out of bounds play. And then once I get my frags, you know.
I hope it happens too soon, man. It's
Dude,
it revives your interest in the game when you get them. I was like feeling down and out like on my end before I start getting the first frag.
Yeah, I know. And now you have the frag, and you're like, I'm on top of the world.
If it makes you feel better, I am 0-38 on the Dreadnought. I don't know how it's possible.
Nuts. I have,
but I guess I can't complain at this point. So I'm not. But it's an interesting stat for sure.
I have 2 clads, so I mean nothing crazy on my end, but I have something. Let's see if I can get some steel here. I like to do a naval encounter every now and then just to kind of like take a break from the land encounters, if that makes sense. Also,
I've been doing it for teeth. Yeah.
yeah, it's also so nice being able to rank up naval units again too.
I know. We just gotta wait till 66 to get the rest of the
Mm-hmm.
the M10.
The M10 army.
Yeah, it's, you know what? At some point they're gonna do the naval boss strike, and then guess what? It's
Yeah, it's gonna
Good
happen.
luck.
I promise. I promise it's going to happen.
my only hope is this time they maybe make it a hybrid, so it's some land spots and then naval, like they do like in some of the battles you face against enemies.
Naval will still dominate though. And Clays is saying, how often do you guys get teeth from reef bandits? I mean, I guess about as often as I do from critters. I mean, I haven't really noticed a difference or a change per se.
It's often enough to warrant me always doing them when it's reef bandits.
Skull and a tooth. There we go. Speak of the devil. These R1 battleships are going to be no joke too. I hope people do not forget to rank those up as well. Another two. Damn, I just went 2 for 2 on the reef bandits there. Let's keep the luck going. That looks
Exactly.
like a harder formation there. There's an infected. We will fight those. I do think that the Arctic Trooper has been pretty good, though. I mean, I have not had a lot of issues with it, and it's a very easy unit to rank up to. Five black nanos, unreal.
I heard you complaining, and I was like, we gotta give this guy a 5 nano drop.
Before I go make a suggestion. Alright, no blood on that one. How much iron do I have? Not that much. I feel like chuckers are a good thing to still continue to like low-key mass produce, but maybe I'm mistaken on that. That's another mauler.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I have a good amount of them already, so. Right, technically, if it weren't for daylight savings time, I would have an AC right here, but I don't. Oh, that means Epic's looking for something. What's up? Okay. They'll add naval troopers on boss strike rewards before I hope. Otherwise, we are cooked. Yeah, I mean, we will see naval troops in boss strike here at some point. Might even happen this year. In all honesty, I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I definitely expect to see that. I don't get caught off guard. Let me do a bar on this guy real quick. Yeah, ET is going to be easy here. Gonna get a bar too. Just give my infected a second to respawn. Or my animals. Oop. Should have done the other attack, but that's okay. Yeah, so... Dude, ET's not going to go crazy for boss strike. Is this more of like a PvP unit, or what are y'all thinking? The Elemental Trooper.
I mean, it's got some good health and shield. I mean, it could be useful for the boss strike. It depends, like, if they're throwing, like, structures in there or something like that to warrant, like, the freeze damage.
Yeah. My worry is that, like, it's obviously people can mass produce it if you spend money, but it's not necessarily, it's not a great mass producible unit. And I don't know if I really do feel like this boss strike's going to be a lot harder than the last one. And I think that's the general sentiment in the community as well. But we're still waiting on that announcement. It also,
but like,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, so you really don't think it's gonna be cold damage in the boss strike? To me, I feel like it's like a certain thing. I don't know. Like, I'd be shocked if it wasn't cold damage.
Oh, so you're convinced that it's going to be cold damage?
I feel pretty convinced, because if they're pushing the black nanos with the maulers and the level cap, like, I feel like it's like them hinting, saying, hey, you should probably have this.
Okay. So what you're saying is I need to be producing way more Arctic tanks and troopers. Yeah,
as throwaway units, yeah, if you want to fill up the battlefield, if you feel like your cold damage is going to hurt everything else you have out there.
Yep. And Rogue is saying, I'm looking to use ETs to deal with heavy armor units. That makes sense. Yeah, I guess I do need to get to some sort of mass production phase here too, because I've been in the rank up everything phase, and that's just been costing me an arm and the leg on resources. I will have a decent amount of trebs, because it's a nice way to burn lumber in all honesty, but steel has been, as you can imagine, the primary issue. Wimps will be good for infantry. Yeah, and guys, nothing's changed from the last boss strike. Like, Wimps are still going to be very good to use. Those are still going to be very good, so I wouldn't worry about that. So continue to mass produce Wimps. I need to get better at continuously producing here, honestly. Have y'all struggled with that? I know you've been fine because you've had the the 3 steel mills, but anybody else been struggling with the steel recently? Maybe I've been trying to go too much on the promotions. Also, did you have the snakes and the do you have the snakes and the does anybody use the snakes and the radio tech when fighting the AS?
I use the snakes when fighting the AS, but not the radio tech. But having the melee frag is like a game changer with the AS now.
Is it better than the ranged?
Oh yeah, I mean the melee frag doesn't get knocked from the ancient sentinel, so that's and its move like anti-tank move is like super helpful.
Steel and teeth. Yep, yeah, I hear it. Yeah, I God, I really want that done. Absolutely. Thought about getting a 3rd steel mill, but I don't know if I have enough iron and coal production. I definitely don't. which is kind of a increasing issue because I'm probably gonna pop a 13-hour job. Let me see. So on a 13-hour job, which I'll use, so this finishes an hour 30. So they'll finish around 4:10 my time. Pop a 13. That will give me a good. That'll give me, yeah, okay. I'll be good on steel, and then we'll go ahead and do this guy and get some healing done. It is going to be nice once I get these Maulers to R6 as well, because it'll be a little break from having to use steel to promote, which is just a small victory, but I need that right now.
You can finally use some necklaces that you made forever
Yeah,
ago.
I made forever ago. Somebody laid down their first Raider victory tree. Good for them. All right, I have thoroughly been enjoying this kind of rank up. This has been the funnest time I've ever had ranking up the game, and I will say, like, the state of the games and now is the most fun I've had with it since the OG game. Now, obviously, it should be like that since, but still.
They have listened with the quality of life features, and it's helped instrumentally.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. Toss another wimp right there. Guess I'll get to 2,000 on those. I can't wait till they have a base builder feature. That'll be super nice. Also, Navy's going to be pretty freaking insane. When we get kind of past that 66 cap, because those take so long to promote, like just with the XP.
There's no Bigfoot country for
There's
naval.
no Bigfoot country for naval.
And your encounters can only spawn so often. So yeah, it's better to start it now in the background.
I agree. It's something that like you can't really feel any effect of right now, but just guys, just make sure you're not like forgetting about your naval is the only thing. And I think that's a really good tip too. I also just realized that the clad has a little skull on top of it. Did not know that. Did not see that before. Naval's giving me too many resources right now. I don't know what to do with all these bars.
More dragoons.
I guess more dragoons. I'm gonna have so many of those. Also, these baby groupers are another unit that I cannot forget to rank up. But I'm not going to have the teeth for them anytime soon. I guess you can't rank them up till 66 anyway. Oh, I'm not getting any sort of... Oh, come on, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these ironclads still have the best like single unit attack I have seen. Sorry you don't have one. I'm not trying to keep bragging. You'll get one eventually. You're so due.
Honestly, I'm in no like place to complain given my situation. So like it'll happen when it happens. And the only silver lining is like you're limited on how much you can level it up at the current moment, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like you can completely get too far ahead of it.
Yeah, unlike the frag, I mean, you're in a better. I would prefer to be in your spot than my spot. Do you feel does getting that frag also help you feel a little bit rejuvenated or like more excited for this boss strike? I would assume so, but definitely.
Yeah, honestly, it's such a huge advantage. Like especially if it's cold damage in this boss strike, having 3 frags that don't have cold damage affecting it on top of maulers, I feel like is like a winning. Like I feel like I could go lossless with these rounds, and it's more so now just how long can I play for, not so much running out of units to throw in a battle.
No, you still are a little bit handicapped, right? In the fact that, actually, let me check something real quick. And the fact that you still need teeth to promote this thing, right?
Yeah, well, at this point, once I get the melee to 5, which takes 20 teeth, right now I'm at like 13 teeth. Like once I start that, it's ready to promote right now, but I'm limited on teeth. So once that starts, then I'm good because I have necklaces to fill it. But that grind to a 6 for the melee is something I'm not going to do before the boss strike. So it's just going to have to be done slowly over time. Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, that makes sense. I'm doing some quick math in my head. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough steel to do that. Some of these units, man, take. Give me 15. Be a good way to kill bars too. I'm trying to plot out how I'm gonna do my rank ups here. Basically, just kind of forecasting ahead. Like, all right, am I gonna go? Oh, there's another boar. I'm just trying to forecast ahead how I'm going to do, like what I'm going to promote for this week. So right now I'm thinking this Arctic Trooper is going to set me back 1,600 steel to get up to R4, which is kind of a lot. So I think I'm going to do that and then probably do the Shock Trooper the next day. But we'll see. Come on, teeth, no teeth. Damn. All right, we're gonna go back to Bigfoot country here. What's going on, Imp? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Oh, I went to the wrong place. Okay, so do you think, like, are you seeing that the range frag is going to be significantly better than the melee frag, or since you have both?
No, well, okay. Here's they're each good for their own use case. The range is amazing for leveling up in Bigfoot country. Like it's so paramount. Like it supersedes the UMG, and it's gonna make you more efficient. But then in terms of the boss strike, I think the melee is the more important unit.
Interesting.
Because the anti-tank move, like to knock, vehicles, is so helpful. It's got a lot more health and shield. It's the better unit for a boss strike. But then the ranged, I feel like it's like soft, so it's gonna. I feel like it doesn't have the defense that a tank has. So bullets are gonna cut through its shield really easily and health. that's why I think the range is going to be a limiting factor. Like, I don't know if I would want to throw a range front row based off of how like easily like bullets cut through its shield. Like, it's at least from what I've noticed doing these battles with it, but it's more of a test around play with it. But I think the melee is going to be better for the boss strike.
I mean, I'd be happy with either. And obviously, if I got a double drop, I'd scream and freak out. But we'll see. I mean, kind of low expectations as to getting one before boss strike at this point. I haven't gotten a. Have you gotten a? I mean, I guess that's crazy luck too, right? Because you have, because you haven't gotten an ironclad, but you have 3 AS frags.
I think that's the karma for not getting the ironclad. It's like, we're going to give you AS instead. But no, I honestly, dude, this luck, I don't know what's going on. Like, 8 total battles, 3 drops from those 8 battles. Like, percent-wise, I'm almost like 40% on getting a frag, which is insanity.
Yes, that is easily insanity. Yeah, I mean, I still don't have a sinister frag either, so do you?
No, it's just 2 Dexters.
Yep, I also have 2 Dexters. Do you have any tentacles?
No, honestly, I really haven't done the Kraken as much as I should until recently with the teeth need. I really haven't done it as much. The tentacle doesn't really fascinate me too much to push for it, and at the time I was still prioritizing saving gears and bars for unit production. So that's kind of like my focus wasn't on the Kraken until the teeth need came in.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. But
that was elite timing.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, I have 4 tentacles, so that's my like flex boss drop, which is the worst one, but it's really funny. They're not that bad, but they're not, The Dexters are kind of... I do use the Dexters in fights still, too. I have them at R5. You need them ranked up, but... I think they're better than they get credit for.
I know. If I get a third... Like, I haven't started ranking them up too much yet, but if I get a third one, I'll make a push to get them ranked up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get them to R6 eventually. I'm trying to think, because I think Turtle Shellers is the next one that I'm going to finish out. Just because I've been so close, I need to kill some Laurels. I don't know. There's so many units I need to promote in just such little time. The grind really isn't that bad, though. I have... The Maulers have made everything a little bit easier. I'm worried for when the Maulers go away and I don't have the range frag. That's kind of the scariest part to me.
Yeah, I think the Maulers were a great unit that came out to pair with ranking stuff up with.
I'm going to be so sad once I'm done with them. Because I feel like I'm going to have to switch.
How long have you been playing the game for?
Since New Year's Day 2025.
Okay. Oh, wow. So actually, like 3 months of playing, huh? Right? Or
No.
New Year's Day. Oh, January of last year. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so you basically jumped on right when the beta officially rolled out and everything.
Yeah, I was, not feeling great that day, and I was like, oh yeah, is this Battle Nations thing out yet? And I checked, I was like, holy shit, it's out. So I went and downloaded the beta, and it was super bare bones at first. So
I know people are just cabbage farming.
yeah, people were cabbage farming. People were in desperate need of XP, and people kept getting soft locked out of bars. It was kind of the problem back then, and now it's not even anything close to that. Oh, how the game's progressed.
I just think it's crazy. We live in an era where, you know, we got this game revived and we're playing it again. Honestly, I never thought it was going to be possible until, you know, when they announced the beta rolling out.
Dude, hell, I was like playing this game again. I was like, I cannot believe I'm playing Battle Nations again.
Every now and then I have that thought. I'm like, dude, I cannot believe like I'm back playing this game.
I know. I do remember the gold shortage. Oh, gold. I'm not sure if I do remember the gold shortage actually. Yeah, no, I'm like, okay, Madrona, please don't do me dirty. Like, if I need to up my monthly donations, just let me know. I feel like that. Ooh, you know what I want to check? You know what I'm super curious about is so you can see like, Steam numbers.
Oh, for player count and whatnot.
Yeah, I want to see if that like, Steam DB Battle Nations.
Well, I think that's considering they really have done no advertisements for this game's gotten a good amount of a player base just off of word of mouth, which I think is pretty impressive on its own.
Yeah. Okay, so this is actually the second highest peak. This is actually really interesting data. All right, let me finish off this fight. Come on, Black Nanos. No. All right. So, with that being said, let me go ahead and show this off right here. So we are looking at 431 players playing right now with a 482 24-hour peak. On Saturday, though, it peaked out at 531, and that's the highest peak. And then again, these are just Steam numbers, so these don't include anything on Apple or Android. Hey, give me one. Yeah, I hear you, Angry. Just give me one sec. But so obviously, this game peaked out when Boss Strike first dropped on December 18th. So that's the highest player count it's been. But I believe this is the second highest player count we've seen since the game's launch, other than Boss Strike. Yeah, this is it. But this is on Steam, so it's a smaller sample size, but I'm going to go post about that. That's actually really cool. I did not know that. That's very cool. Okay, that's really good for the health of the game. It's good to see this bar going up. This was now my question, and I'm actually want to make this a poll. So let me go ahead and get this pulled up. Is the poll is going to be: do you plan? And I'm going to re-poll this on Tuesday probably. Is do you plan to play? Oh, do you? Let me go ahead and get into the live here. Do you plan to play? The week prior, or are you going to kind of save yourself for the Boss Strike?
No, I gotta disconnect from this game before I go into a crazy frenzy with the strike.
Like you'll just check in to check for bosses and stuff, right?
Exactly, minimal, and maybe like, you know, renew shops, but that's about it.
Yeah. But that's actually really interesting feedback, though, about like, hey, I had no idea about the
player count.
No, not about the player count, but just you're like, I didn't realize that there was a boss strike coming up.
Yeah, I honestly, like, it's interesting, right? Because I feel like a lot of people that play this game, like, if you played the OG game, you're pretty old now. Like, like, when I played the OG game, I was, like, in high school, going into college, like, way different type of lifestyle, right? And then now, like, a lot of these people that are returning are a lot older, you know, just, they work professional jobs, like, there's not as much free time as you had back then, but they, you know, and then back then we also didn't have Discord, right?
Yes, it was GroupMe back in the day, in the forums on the Z2 website.
And it shows how old, we are to
Yeah.
refer back to those days.
And guild chat in game, which is really funny.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the good old days. Back when BNA and it is funny that BNA and BSR are still beefing a little bit. Not really.
Yeah.
But it's just.
Were you in BNA in the old day too, or like?
I was towards the end of the game. Yes.
Yeah.
I definitely it was not as good as I am now. Like I was just like.
I definitely think like playing the second time, you're more efficient with what you do,
Yes.
and like your moves are more strategic.
And
So it
I'm
helps
also
out.
older. Yeah, the being older has helped too.
Yeah, I think back then, obviously different, right? You like as you get older, you have a job, maybe you have more money. Like I guess it depends, right? Your
Mhm.
ability to spend on this game versus back then. I was using Tapjoy, right? Like that was how you had to
Yeah.
make it work.
And hell, I'd still be using Tapjoy.
I think we all would. But I think that's the next thing, right? The devs should probably work on is like maybe
Mhm.
finding a way to watch an ad or something to get a nanopod. It helps out the free to play players.
I hope so. That'd be so cool. But I mean, like, it's obviously probably very financially dependent. Alright, let me go back. Let's see if Bogan's got anything. I'm not fighting these damn sandworms, by the way. These things are ridiculous.
Oh no, I can't risk
Uh-uh.
losing a unit
No.
to them.
Not worth it, especially if you don't get a tooth. Alright, what am I thinking here? I think we're gonna go to go take some of that XP. Oh my gosh, I want to have the radio tech so badly. So, all right, let me check that poll too. Okay, also interesting update on the poll, and I kind of appreciate this feedback, is people are saying no, they don't plan to disconnect from the game for a little bit prior, which is interesting.
I think it really depends where you're at. I mean, like if you feel like you need to level up, then yeah, I think the grind's very much needed. It's or if you have like stockpile resources, or I mean, I think it definitely depends. And I don't know, like from our perspective, right? We've been playing the game for a while. We've had like time to like actual physical time to prepare. But a lot of these people, if they're just getting in the game recently, that's not the case.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I still feel behind a little bit if I'm being honest, just because, as you said earlier, like, you know, we're much older now, we're working and stuff like that. I do check, one thing that I have been checking periodically, I want to go take another peek here, is I always, I always kind of check this to see if Battle Nations ever kind of gets into the top 200 of downloads. Because when it came out, it did. But taking a look at my phone here, guys. Give me 1 second. Doesn't look like it's quite in the charts yet. I really cannot wait till this game like kind of really blows up. I think it's going to take PvP.
Yeah, when PvP comes out, you mean?
Yeah, I feel like that's going to cause the game to blow up a lot.
it definitely will help. It'll keep an aspect of multiplayer, right? Other than just the boss
Yeah.
strike.
Yes, it will be great to have an aspect of multiplayer. Oh, got to attack with the That's okay, dude. The mega grind is just something I'm not doing. It's gonna happen through boss strike, but I feel like I need the megas for PvP. That is the problem.
You definitely will. It'll happen if you're willing to spend the widgets. Just the boss strike will be be the way to do it.
Angry, I am short 30 stars from getting the radio tech. Damn, I'm getting clobbered on that. There. Dude, I this is a very fun unit to use. I do like this elemental trooper a lot. I like the kind of like the dual wielding pistol sort of deal. It looks super cool. I can definitely get on board with using this guy more.
Yeah, I think the area freeze is such a good move to have, especially if something that does like area of attack.
Oh, I'm not even there yet on the unit. I'm getting into R3 right now.
Oh, with those other two moves, I gotcha. Yeah, you should unlock it at R3.
Yeah, well, which we're getting to. We are getting to that right now. I really feel like I need to like work on teeth though before this boss strike too. Like just to have a massive amount stockpiled, which is the reason why I'm like worried about like disconnecting beforehand.
Honestly, I kind of looked at a broad spectrum of what my typical teeth intake per week is, or how much I can earn by just doing the basic like encounters once a day, and like it's somewhere about like 14 to 20. I feel like if you do it once per day and not multiple times, I think about 14 to 20 per week is like what I've been getting.
Okay,
but it's and I think in like what 2 weeks time that should get you enough to at least hold out, and then hopefully during the boss strike they give you a reward of teeth drop, which morally it's the right thing to do to give you teeth as a reward in this boss strike.
Yeah, I'm really curious about the rewards.
Watch them just say, "Oh, we're bringing back the boar, the strike." And it's all hands on deck.
they're definitely not bringing back the B10 boar, as much as I would love for them to. I don't think it's going to be the Thresher tank either. I'm going to make a video about this in a little bit, but no, I don't think that's going to be it. Because the Thresher tank is a unit, like it's SP capped past 65. Like you need to get past level 65.
I think there has to be a purpose with the units they choose as the boss strike units to earn, because I feel like with this last strike, it was so like it was specifically chosen to have the B1 the snake as the drop because you needed it for the Ancient Sentinel. And I'm wondering what they're gonna do now, because like there's purpose behind what they choose, and I'm wondering what this unit's gonna be and what purpose it serves. If it's only for PvP or if it's for something maybe else. Like it maybe that could be the unit people use to like grind out the critters. There's intent behind it, and that's the part that I think about.
Well, do you think there was a thought process behind the other two units, like the Maverick or the Dirigible?
No, but like they were there in the game before, right? So you had to throw them in like that, and like I think that was cool that they made them 3 of each, right? So it actually made it like worthwhile to try to rank them up versus just only having 1. That was a good call to make that,
because they did that towards the end of Z2's life cycle too. Is give you ×3 instead, which is super nice. And these, I mean, nobody's going to town with the Dirigible or anything like that, so we're good.
Right. and it's not even that powerful of a unit. Like, I think it was just like that was the right call to make for that and the Maverick to have them.
Maverick looks cool, just not, you know. I do hope we get like a Silver Wolf unit from this, honestly. Do you think, and now here's my question, and this is, I don't want to spoil this for my video. Okay, there are only 16 of y'all in here. I would hope more people watch the video once I come out, but my ultimate prediction for what the units are going to be is I think they're going to do the Silver Wolf Artillery and the Silver Wolf Enforcer as tier 3 and tier 7 units. Do y'all remember those units?
Not really, honestly. Like,
so
there was a period where I took a break in the old game. So let's see here.
You'll know what they are when you look them up.
Yeah.
How can hit that like button, damn it. I'm joking. But not really. But yeah, no, I think it's gonna be. I think because those are the units that were originally producible in the Mercenary Vault, but then they took away in the old game. They took away the ability to produce those, and we can't produce them anymore. So I think they're gonna give it back to us in this boss strike. Goliath Tanker Queen, the Leaf Blower, and AK. Not the Leaf Blower, the AK, yes, and the Mortar one. Damn, I'm getting no black nanos. Ooh, my Ancient Construct should be spawning soon.
When you done a stream, have you ever had a unit drop live on stream?
Oh, so I'm hoping I'm ending with this drop today.
Gotcha.
Or ending with this drop, ending with this fight today. And hey, I'd take a double drop. So my goal for today is, get these units ranked up, get some more black nanos. Mine are shoring up here pretty fast, I will say. I'm kind of surprised about that. Just kind of, set the table for the week here, if that makes sense. Just make sure I'm good going into this week. So ironically enough, the weekend before, well, guys, also the weekend before, the boss strike, there's also going to be, I have a wedding to go to that weekend. But it's also the opening weekend of March Madness too. So I'm really glad they didn't schedule that same weekend. For those of you who like sports in here. Ooh, got some bacon ready. I feel bad about this chemical reservoir too, just because I haven't been using it. Have you been mass producing light chem tanks?
Yeah, I have. I think I'm at like 18 right now, or 19. It's sad. I think it's gone through waves. Like I was heavy on the chems, leveling them up because that's what was available to us before the last couple level increases.
Yeah. And
then I got into 6, but then I just haven't touched them because obviously there's just other stuff to level up with. But
yeah,
at this point, chems are gonna. I mean, I don't know. It depends when the next level cap comes out, right? With plasma, like that, or plasma's out for a very long time, I would think. But that'll be the next push.
Yeah, plasma's gonna be crazy. Once plasma artillery comes, oh boy, this game changes a whole lot. Alrighty. What do we see in them board Badlands here? A whole lot of one fight. Right. When you played the game back in the day, did SP come out before you started playing or after?
What do you mean SP come out?
When you got the game the first time around, so when Z2 was running it,
Yeah.
was because SP wasn't a feature when the game originally came out.
Oh man, you know what? I want to say the version number when I started the game was like 1.3, I would say.
Yeah.
And maybe by that point they added SP into it.
I don't think so.
But
yeah.
no, okay. Honestly, dude, it was such a long time ago. It's hard for me to remember, but I played it pretty early on because, like, I think when I started playing in the original game, the max level was like 35, I would say. So, it's been such a long time. Yeah. And that's maybe showing my age a little too much, but
no, I was with you when I first downloaded. I got it the night that it came out because I was at like a middle school like sleepover. I think we were in like 8th grade or something, and we were like trying to look for like a new game to play on our phone together. I don't know why, and this was like Battle Nations popped up in like what's new or what's hot or what we're playing in the App Store essentially, and that's how we found it. So we all got in and played together. It was just a ton of fun.
At the time, I mean, it was always like a top 10 game on the App Store.
I know. We need to restore it to its former glory. I think the non-PvP is kind of killing it still. I think with having boss rate, that's a huge, like having these events has been very helpful, but I do think PvP will take it to another. Do you think they're going to do something like a gold one? You know how games do that kind of ranking system?
I don't know. I think, it's PvP, it's occupations, all that stuff still missing kind of sucks because I think the occupations helped out a lot too.
I don't know if we're going to get occupations back in their former glory.
I know. I highly doubt it too, based off what they did as quality of life features here.
Yeah.
I would hope from the standpoint of like helping with SP, right, to rank up units, they would keep it to that extent. Maybe not like actually occupying for resources, but
I don't know if they're going to give you SP trays. I really don't think they are.
Yeah, it's wishful thinking, right? After building all these dragoons and everything and chuckers, but
we'll see, but I don't know. Thank you, Davey, for the assist. I appreciate it. Hey, I have 1,000 UMGs. I didn't even use them in the first ball strike.
how'd you do on the first boss strike?
I got 1.6 million.
Nice.
So that's where my goal is to do well. My goal, I'd really like to get to the tier that we got last time around. Is kind of where I'm thinking. What about you?
I got just a hair above 2 million, but I feel like a lot of that was like a final push the last couple hours to go from like 1.5 to 2. But
you were in BNA at the time, right?
No, actually I wasn't. I was in free to play.
Gotcha. Okay.
But like what was it? Technically, there was just I was in BTN before that, so it was a rocky road, but to say the least. But
I was in P-War, so I totally understand.
Yeah, right. I mean, in the old days, I was in BNA, and then actually before I joined BNA in the old days, I was with Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, and that was done by Killa Ray. So He's a cool guy, actually. Nothing,
Yeah.
really cool guy. It's interesting. These old communities, like I think at this point we're all just the shared collective, right, of
Yeah.
having been there in the old days. But
You're all just a bunch of
yeah.
old heads.
pretty much. I mean, we're just having fun with the game now, right? That's the dream.
Yeah. It's so nice. Just like I was back in the old days, I'm still having resource problems. No, but I'm excited because I think we're flying a little bit under the radar this go around, I will say.
I mean, I'm thinking of like people that have joined since then. I mean, I don't know. I think we're gonna hold our position. I feel like
I would not expect to lose position at the very least.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see how it goes. I think it's gonna be a ton of fun regardless. I mean, it is a frag game, right? I think like I'm excited to see what people do with the frags as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna be experimenting a lot with the frags this one.
And you have them at R5, you said?
The range is 6, the melee's 5.
Okay.
So
That's fine, yeah. You'll be set.
When we did the last boss strike came around, I was more so a fan of the strategy aspect of it, of like what can I do to form my own strategy to go lossless in a game.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the fun part of the boss strike is of all the different formations, you have like 8 different waves. Like I think all of them, they're for the most part, depending on RNG for some crits, like you have a chance to go lossless. And that's part of the fun part for me, to make it like entertaining to keep wanting to do it for hours on end, is to see like what you could do strategy wise to make a lossless formation out of something that like maybe might not be easily seen. Like it's like playing chess, right? And that's the fun part. So I'm hoping that there's like a way to, really focus on that with this boss strike coming up.
There should be.
Yeah, there's obviously you have certain meta units, and I hope they don't dumb it down too much, like to where you just only use like one move and that's it.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I partially hope that like cold damage is in it, because I think it's going to make people really think like what units they want to throw out there.
So I always kind of got this impression, like I think it's going to be a mix of both. Like I don't know if you're going to get your dream scenario here, but like.
Well, yeah, right.
But I do know that like when it comes to I do know that when it comes to the like that's kind of that's what PvP is for me in this game. It's more so like that chessboard strategy sort of deal.
Yeah, without PvP, right? That's like the closest thing we have to chess is the boss strike. And I agree with that.
That's why I really want that back. And I also need to rank up my units for that. I do hope they're good, like, unit rewards, too, for PvP. Would you... I mean, the other issue that they have with PvP is, like, real-time matchmaking. Like, if we don't have a big enough player base, like, they aren't going to be able to do real-time matchmaking.
Right.
So I think that will come back later, but I think PvP is going to come back in a different way, like more so arena style at first.
Didn't you get matched up with bots if there was nobody available?
I think so, yeah. But I've got to imagine that the player base is smaller now than it was back in the day. I would also love to see how much money this game has made since it started, too.
I think it's been quite a bit if the dev team's grown significantly since the beta first started.
Yep, growth is not a bad thing.
It was rough last year because the updates were far and few between, but I think it was because they were adjusting with growth internally from the dev side in order to like man up to be able to work on stuff. And now I think they're at a point now where they're actually all able to consistently work on the whatever updates, patches, and it's going to be a more like frequent updates.
No, I agree with that part. That part's part that I'm really excited for. Because the more that they grow, the more that we get, and like, it seems like it's easier for them to implement this old content again as well, which is great. Oh my goodness! I know the Trebs are going to cost me so much SP to get from R4 to R5. It's like 100 and something thousand. I'm pretty sure.
I wonder how many surprises Murdrona's got in their back pocket right now, because like nobody expected favorite unit tab in the game at any time.
Yeah.
But
how many W's they got stored up?
It doesn't take a whole lot to make people in the community happy. I mean, look what happened with the last boss strike. With the last boss strike, they were like, "Oh wait, you guys want like 3 units for the was it tier 3, tier 7 done?" Yeah, that was like it, and it was just like that Forrest Gump meme, and it was just like that. They were everybody's hero again.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, they're gonna kill it with this next boss strike. I'm glad that I really like that they had the like leaderboard function for in your own guild now too.
Yes.
It's a super big plus. Oh.
So, Hobby, I've been doing some ranking this week. I've had time. These trebuchets are going to take a bit. I'm still getting to my first bar now, and you need to have some. You need to have something to block.
Yep. You're going R5 to R6, right? Right now.
Yes. Yep.
I think I'm gonna just try and sneak him in my formation for boss strike. I think that's the plan. Do you think that's ridiculous or crazy, or what were your thoughts there on that?
No, they're a gear to heal. Just remember that.
I know, but gears are kind of infinite right now, which is nice.
The lumber. I think it's the lumber. That's the big thing.
Mine are at 310 HP at rank 5. I don't know how they might be able to get one-shotted by some kind of flame.
Yeah, that is a problem because mine are probably only going to be R4 for them. I am now thinking that maybe we could see cold DOT. Like, you got me kind of thinking about it, which is like, okay, I need to get these Arctic Troopers up for sure.
I just think there's purpose behind everything they're doing, and like they wouldn't push like black nanopods if they weren't trying to say like, hey, maybe you should get some maulers just to be ready for this.
To be fair, I actually like, because one thing that they did which caught me like by surprise. So, sorry to cut you off here. Is that they did like. So they did do this weekend and they had this event and stuff like that. But they also like just never made an in-game announcement, which is super weird. Right?
Yeah.
They never made a post, and you're talking about a banner or something in the game.
I mean, they eventually sent something out in mail after the players were like, hey, like you should do that. But I thought that was a little bit of an oversight on their part. I was like, you need to let people know in game too that this is coming. Like obviously Discord's super niche and stuff like that, but gotta let the people know for sure. Also, what am I supposed to rank up now? Let me take a quick look because I'm gonna pair maulers with something. I think I go Shellers here, just to get that extra XP. right, let's see if we can get some nanos. Black nanos.
How many units have you infected so far?
I didn't play. I was out the entire day yesterday, so I didn't play really that much yesterday. But I played a good amount on Friday. I mean, I've got to have infected a ton at this point. Probably like 15, maybe.
You got enough maulers. I heard you say something about having 19.
I have 20 now, but yeah, I'll probably get like 1 or 2 more.
Good.
So I'll be set. I mean, on the Mauler front, I feel pretty good about that. Let me get some. Nope. None there. All right, guys. We are getting very close to Ancient Construct time. I'm going to pop another Wimp in. There's another Infected. That is fine. We can handle that. And boom, 5 black nanos. Would you look at that? So what we are going to do now is we are going to run out another. Well, let's make sure we're good. I'm at 50, so we're going to need to get rid of a critter, Bigfoot. In fact, 2 more big feet for this event, and then probably do an ARC Trooper or 2 more, because we can produce those back up very easily. Easy enough. Kind of hope I get a Colossus here. And guys, we are going to go transition over to that AC fight just in a second. Ooh, another Colossus. Okay,
Nice.
I'll take it. I have those ready for R3 as well. I got so many units ready for promotion. All right, and let's check the Ancient Ruins here. All right, it should spawn in 1 minute. Do another boar fight here real quick and let it spawn. Nothing's in Boar Badlands. All right, we're going to go over to Raptor Ranch. Give me something. All right, we'll do this guy real quick. Yeah, dude, I really hope we can get a... Really hope I can get a drop here. If I get a double drop, I'm going nuts.
That'd be crazy.
I then have another unit to rank up, though, which is going to be the Sinister No Teeth. Damn it. Ooh, an Arctic Trooper. All right, should be spawned now. Yep. There she is. We'll click on that.
Was that your 3-day spawn or your 8-day?
That's Construct, which is 7 days.
Oh, never mind. I wasn't paying attention.
You're all good. It still pisses people off that I do it this way, but I don't change. Oh, fuck. I was not supposed to do that one. Oh, nothing.
Ooh, no, I'm just kidding.
I'm saving all my luck for the Sentinel. Womp womp. Alrighty, fellas and everyone, I appreciate y'all watching. I'm gonna kind of turn down here and gotta remember to change out that steel mill at 4. But guys, I appreciate you watching this bonus stream. Kind of just a little fun thing to do. We'll be back on Tuesday. Make sure to check your feed for a video on Wednesday. If you haven't already, make sure to go ahead and like and subscribe and hit that notification bell as well so you are notified when we do bonus streams in the future. Also, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment. Go check out some of the old videos if you haven't already, and we will see you here in 2 days. And enjoy the rest of the event, y'all. Have a good one. Bye.
Yep, you have a good day.